since his mom and I divorced and everything, I don't know if you talked to Sherry.
She mentioned something about it, yeah.
Oh, okay, since we divorced, he's been seeming to kind of spiral downhill, and he just kind of, I don't know, I just can't get it through his head. I can't get anything through his head.
Hey guys.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, I'm Alyssa.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, this is Kristen.
Nice to meet you. How are you?
And you know Jake.
I know Jake. How you doing,
Love
Jake?
to run around back there. And I'll grab a pen that works. Go ahead and close the door. Alright, how are you guys doing today?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Alright, so I think the thing that I've noticed is that
He's a complete moron.
no,
Oh.
absolutely not. It's a detail. Some of it is detail issues.
Okay. Okay, there's two different sides of the spectrum. A complete idiot and smart. Can you bring him from point A to point Z, I guess, from one to the next? Can you think?
Oh, absolutely.
So you can bring him from stupid to smart.
Oh, absolutely.
How, on a scale of 1 to 10, how dumb do you think he is on a scale of 1 to 10 if you had to rate?
What I would say is he's definitely not as far below as I've seen.
He does not get along with his stepmom. What?
I don't like myself.
What? I just got through saying that you don't get along with your stepmom. Okay, you don't have to reiterate what I'm saying. My point was already proven. You don't have to do that. And you don't have to say she's horrible. She's not horrible. I've done all I can do. I think this is this is definitely an option, and some place where you can go to become smart. I try to work with him at home. I tell him you're stupid because I want to motivate him and encourage him to become smart.
Okay, how do you feel about that, Jake? Do you feel like you want to learn? He seems to be really motivated when
This is what I'm talking about. Okay. You know what? I got an idea.
What's that?
I'm gonna bring is it okay if I bring his stepmom in here? So that you guys can talk to her and...
It might help to meet her.
No.
Maybe. Okay. When he hits about 7th grade... Oh.
Hey, come in, sweetheart. Hey, good, come in.
Sit back there.
It's hot out there. You haven't sitting in that car all day.
I thought you said you were gonna be next door.
Yeah.
There's a rolly chair right here if you want to pull it up.
Get out of the way. Let your mom sitting on. Sure.
Here, Jake. Have a seat.
How you doing?
Good.
Good. How are you?
Pretty good. It's hot out there, I'll tell you that. I was dying of heat.
Yeah, it's really hot.
Yeah.
So what we're doing right now is we're going over where Jake is in this program. He just started.
Next to me.
Today was like
Sit back.
Today was like it was the 5th hour that we've worked with him on.
Oh, okay.
So we're going over where he is. We're working on problem solving at 3rd and 4th level, and then we're going on to 5th, 6th, and 7th. At the 7th level, he'll be pretty much on par with pre-algebra, and then we'll jump on into algebra.
So it's effervescent, in other words.
It continues on. Yeah, we definitely have.
He covers his face all the time. At home he covers his face too. You can't.
I'm fed up with it, I'll tell you that much. It's either me, you know what I'm saying? I've had this before.
Hey, go outside. Go outside.
It's perpetual when he behaved like that. It really put me out in a discomfort situation because, I'm here, trying to put things together for him. And,
And she does too. She's encourages him, motivates,
trying to get him to go out and do stuff with the boys in the neighborhood, and then he bring it in between us, and it's like putting out stress on the relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Because from what we see, Jacob's really motivated. He comes in with a fabulous attitude. He works really well with Kristen and myself.
Not at home. I can tell you that right now. Not
I
at
just
home.
got through saying this exact same thing.
If he want to get an education, that's on him. I don't really care. I got mine. I got my GED. I was motivated to do it. You know, I didn't sit around. You know, I pushed it. I was perseverance with it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I knew what I had to do to get the job done. He needed to do the same thing. Now I sit around with this attitude, all the time. That's ridiculous. I wasn't raised like that, ma'am. Okay.
Okay.
So he's refusing to do his homework when he's...
How do you guys split that? Are you both living here in Rockland now, or?
We're both living here now, yeah, because he goes back and forth, and so.
Okay.
You know, like I said, we try to motivate Jacob, okay? So, for example, like on Saturday, I said, Jake, go do my wash and just fold it up nice and neatly and put it away.
Right.
And he gonna give me an attitude. You ain't my mom, this and that, and I ain't having that.
Okay.
I'm the mom in the household. If I tell you to do my wash, you gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? You gonna do it. My way or the highway. Simple as that. Simple as that.
Exactly.
So do you think it's because of the conflict with
That has something to do with
you?
it.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Tequila.
Okay. Okay.
Now, I
She
think
spelled like tequila, but pronounced tequila.
Okay. Okay. That works. That works. Okay.
I really don't mean this in a bad way, but he is a complete idiot. He's like a complete moron.
I agree.
For a 13-year-old kid, he acts like a 6-year-old kid. I'm not kidding.
You're saying
and I'm saying
He's stupid.
he has no.
He plays dumb. He knows. He knows
And it
better
sounds
when he
bad.
plays dumb.
It sounds bad, but
He
but
just, in my opinion, I think he's just stupid. But I ain't his mom.
So are you saying from a social perspective, or for an intellectual, or in
from an
school?
effervescent level? From an effervescent level, just like seeing it one-on-one.
Absolutely, absolutely,
Absolutely, that he's just dumb. He's stupid.
We generally don't use those
Or
words.
dopey, if you want to use
here,
dopey. He
but-
like dopey. Dopey is like when you have the smarts to do it, the intellectual
Okay.
part of it, but you don't
But you're
apply
not
it.
the-
You don't
right.
apply it. That's what I
Okay.
call dopey. So he a dope, in other words.
Okay.
Okay.
I agree with what my wife is saying. I don't.
I knew you would.
I agree, sweetheart,
Okay.
but I don't think that you have to necessarily use all of those terms that you're using.
I agree. We had this discussion before.
I know.
I had it up to here. See, his wife,
I know.
his
But
ex-wife is jealous of me. That's what it come down to. So she trying to always push my buttons. She jealous. You know, I got everything going on. I got money. You know, I come from a family with money. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
So she just jealous of me. And then she gonna try to put in the middle and then tell the kid. I think what she doing is she telling the kid to play dumb and dopey.
Would you like to see kind of what he's been working on?
You can show him.
Okay.
Don't matter to me.
Yes,
Okay.
please.
So right now, as I said, this is a chart that shows where we're going.
Kind of the overall.
So currently, we're identifying extra information because we noticed that that's one of the details that he has an issue with.
Okay, now you told me earlier when we first got started that you can potentially bring him from stupid to smart.
Absolutely.
Okay.
It's more or less breaking him out of the bad habits. Because to me, what I learned was it's habitual. So if he done it his whole life, it's habitual. He used to doing it.
We can work on the academics. Now, as far as doing the laundry and the dishes and mowing the lawn,
We can't make him do.
we can't make him do his housework.
Right. I see what
So
you're saying.
we
So-
can work on the academics, yeah.
Yeah.
So as long as you all can step it up a notch in the academics or what was it called?
Academics.
Academics, then
Yeah.
he's gonna start improving in other aspects of life.
That's the hope. If he
Hopefully.
feels better about himself.
Usually that tends to come out and it tends to affect
Right.
other
I got you.
areas
I
of
got you.
life, you know?
Yeah. This is Kristen's first conference, so I want to
Oh,
go over
okay.
a few other things with
Right,
her. It's
right,
kind of
right.
a training session. So
Okay.
I do want to go over a few things. So if I can
Absolutely.
have you guys
Sure.
step up for a second.
Sure.
Is that all right?
Sure, no problem.
Absolutely.
Okay, no offense.
That's okay.
I'll go my door. Oh my God. Okay, so it's really no wonder he doesn't want to do anything at home.
Yeah.
God. I don't want to ask.
There. I'm gonna have to process this one for a while. To me, it feels like he has no faith in his son, or
Yeah.
no belief in his ability to do anything. So that's a problem.
Yeah, I think that's the problem. Oh, hi.
You guys ready? I'm not trying to be disrespectful.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
We have
I'm
some-
sorry.
It's okay. we
Yeah,
have
go
some other
ahead and
things.
come on and have a
Okay.
seat. It's fine.
Okay,
It's
thanks.
totally fine.
Come on.
Here's Dick. Let's see. All right. So, okay. So we're just talking about how are we going to motivate Jake, and I think a lot of it we definitely need to start from home.
Right.
You
Okay.
guys need to be as
This
motivating
is what
as
I
possible.
think. This is what I think. I think that, what's your name?
Kristen.
Kristen?
Hi.
I'd like you to meet Ed Bassmaster.
How you doing?
Hi.
Okay.
Some people call me Tequila.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's a video camera right there. There's a video camera right there. There's a video camera right there, and you've been pranked.
Oh my god. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Dude, I was seriously concerned about your welfare. Oh God.
And what were you thinking? Hold on, let's start from the beginning. What were you thinking initially before she walked in?
Before I was
She is
At the
me.
beginning.
at the beginning, I was a little concerned about how negative you were about your son, and I was thinking, oh dude, no wonder this kid's having trouble at school. If I had someone on that on my back, I wouldn't be too stoked either.